All my life, I've been a global traveler, seeking cultures and traditions that are just as vibrant today as in times past. We're opening doors, stepping into worlds most never see, because that's where the best stories are, behind closed doors. We're sharing stories of local life and the working world, plus spending time with some of the most interesting people you'd ever want to meet. It's truly privileged access that always leaves me excited to explore more. In 1360, seafarers arriving in Bergen were greeted by a new landmark. A line of distinctive buildings built by the Hanseatic League, a powerful trading network that dominated Northern Europe and the Baltics. Their arrival forever changed the course of the city.
This was really an international city for so many hundreds of years because of the Hanseatic League. They came with their knowledge and they really helped sell our goods as far down as Africa.
The area is commonly known as the Brygge, which means the pier, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. A great spot to explore is the Hanseatic Museum. It provides a glimpse into life behind the facades, revealing a place where 2,000 German traders lived and worked in what was almost a country within a city. It's also full of fun surprises, like this cupboard door is actually the secret entrance to the merchant's second bedroom. This allowed him plenty of room for his more private affairs. With power came privilege, and it was exercised often.
They had their own rules and custom deals with the king. They didn't pay as much tax. They didn't have to do any service in the military. They talked German, they followed German laws, even though they were living in Bergen.
The Hanseatic League cast a long shadow in Bergen, thriving for nearly 400 years. And legend has it, some of the members may still be calling the Brygge district home. You see, there's even a haunted room here, if you believe in that kind of thing. Bergen is a delightful city. Let us share with you the cultural treasures of our beautiful homeland. Venice. We all know its spectacular landmarks, gondolas and canals. But did you know that Venice is located in the heart of a large lagoon? And that lagoon includes 118 islands? This marshy lowland was chosen way back in 421 AD as a refuge from mainland invaders. Safe here, the Venetians settled and carved out a life, became the richest city in the world and a dominant naval power. Today, the main island of Venice remains the centerpiece, with art and architecture unlike anywhere else. There are surprises here too, like the Jewish Quarter, where you can learn how the word ghetto originated while exploring Jewish history. And there's the Arsenal, a massive shipbuilding complex that possibly dates back to the Viking Age. At its peak, it was producing a ship a day for the Venetian naval empire. Beyond Venice, the other islands have retained their individual identities. And here are a few of my favorites that you really should try to explore. Torcello is the initial island home of the Venetians. These days, the island is known for the remarkable Cathedral Santa Maria Assunta and its captivating Byzantine mosaics. And Lido Island, where the locals go to the beach and famous for the film festival. Just across from the Doge's palace is San Giorgio Maggiore. The first church was built here in 829, and in 1566 the church we see now, made famous by Claude Monet. And there's Judaica, the popular residential island. One of the more unusual islands is Sant'Erasmo. You'll find the Tower of Maximilian here, built by an Austrian archduke. But the island is actually best known for providing Venice with tasty fruits and vegetables, which is why it's commonly referred to as the Garden Island.
And the island of Burano is well known for its beautiful, intricate lace, its very leaning tower, and its fantastically colored houses. Each family chooses their own color. And on some houses, you'll find 2, 3, or even 4 different colors, which means that in that particular house, there'd be 2, 3, or 4 different families living.
You'll find Burano is truly a feast for the eyes. I found San Michele, the cemetery island, quite a discovery. The tranquil setting and chance to search for some of its more famous residents make for an interesting stop. This is the final resting place of Sergei Diaghilev of the Ballet Russe, composer Igor Stravinsky, along with poets Ezra Pound and Joseph Brodsky. A little like Ellis Island, Lazaretto Nuovo Island was the first stop immigrants had to make before coming to Venice. And of course, I saved my favorite, Murano, for last. At first glance, you might think this is an industrial island, but you couldn't be more wrong. This is what's behind those walls, artists in action, creating with glass rather than paint. All the Venice glass factories were moved here in 1291 to eliminate the fire danger. And what developed was a community of artists, where techniques are still passed on from father to son, as they have been for centuries. Venice and the surrounding islands offer a wealth of opportunities for exploration. I hope you'll do as I did and engage with Italy's warm, welcoming people, while sampling the best of this country for yourself. A delicious sweet wine forever linked with Portugal is port. The formula was discovered by 2 Englishmen in the 17th century at a monastery in Lamiego. The abbot there used brandy in his winemaking to stop fermentation, creating the taste the world soon came to love. In the passing centuries, the Douro River Valley blossomed into a major wine region. The tasty grapes thriving in this unique microclimate. Though the views are breathtaking, less than 20% of the land is arable, yet there are 155 grape varieties in this extreme environment.
Temperatures here can reach 40 degrees Celsius, with no rain for weeks on end. But the soft rock just below the surface is easily split, allowing the roots to reach down sometimes 60 feet in their quest for water. Fighting these elements for centuries, the vineyards have grown so strong they rarely need pesticides.
Back in 1756, the Douro Valley was established as a protected wine-producing region, the world's first. And today it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. At small estates called quintas, you can still experience a tiny bit of what the harvest must have been like. And you can sample Portuguese wines, which have developed a reputation for superb taste and value. Some of the most notable are the ports. Ruby, the youngest port. Tawny, which spends 6 or more years in oak. And Muscatel, a sweet wine from the muscat grape. Another favourite is Vinho Verde from the Minho region, a young wine with a slight effervescence. And of course there's Matus Rosé, known worldwide for its iconic bottle. The palace on the front is still here and is a vivid reminder of just how much wealth the grapes of this region created. Another symbol of the historic wine boom is the typical Rabeo boat with its clinker-built design. They're a hybrid between the gondolas of Venice and the longships of Northern Europe, which is a very strong indicator that the Vikings were here long ago. The versatile Rabeo boat played an essential role for centuries, since navigating the once free-flowing river required immense skill. Porto, once the final destination for all the Douro Valley wines, still holds remnants of its bustling past. Restored Rebeo boats bob quietly in the harbour. The immense portside caves are still busy aging young port wines. And the docks are now perfect for exploration. Join Viking and let us share with you the best of Portugal's wine country.